It's never been anything like this in Brownsville, where you can come, sit down and eat, and also get taught about cooking in front of house and get taught how you do your knife skills and everything like that. From the time that I grew up in here, there's never been anything like that. It's helping to improve the neighborhood by letting them know that there's more than just, the Chinese restaurant across the street. There's more than the McDonald's down the block or the pizza shop near you. You can come here and have an actual full meal that's made fresh and it's filling, And we also have it where they feel even more comfortable because our prices are cheap.
Brownsville is the poorest neighborhood in Brooklyn, with limited options for healthy food. The area hasn't had a sit-down, full-service restaurant in 50 years.
Brownsville is forgotten. If you look on the floor, you will see drug paraphernalia, you would see alcohol bottles, you will see beer can bottles. It's really saturated with gangs and violence. We have lost one of our own participants to gun violence, and every day if you walk the street, you would hear somebody getting shot, somebody getting stabbed, and you can see, if you spend enough time here, you would see people strung out on drugs. It's really real here, and I have never seen it in any other neighborhood as much as I've seen it in Brownsville. I think somebody else knew it, and they decided this is a good place to try to save young people.
The Brownsville Community Culinary Center opened in 2017. The nonprofit offers a 40-week paid culinary training program to local residents.
My name is Travis Maxwell. I am a student here at the Brownsville Community Culinary Center. I live right here in Brownsville, Brooklyn. My mother and my grandmother, they were always, the main times of Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Easter. That's when they would come together and really make big meals. And I will also help them out whenever I can. I like to get hands-on and everything. I love the fact that Chef Susan, the baker, she pushed us to, move fast, because she would always tell us, you have to move fast because when you get into the industry, there's nobody's gonna hire you if you're running slow. I love that, the push that every chef gives us.
If you haven't done any work like this, you're not really living. So I wanted to be a part of something more, not just working and earning a salary, but giving back to the community. My role here is to introduce the participants to baking and encourage them and give them a sense of direction and purpose. Most of the participants, they come from really torn up homes and traumatized lives. Some of them come from shelters, some of them don't have parents, they don't have both parents. Most of them have never had a full-time job. It's a place where they can be happy and they can leave the troubles behind, and it's always a safe haven.
The program is set up in 3 different sessions. There's session 1, which is classroom. In the classroom, we're being taught our knife skills, we're being taught, different types of meats, eggs, different types of sauces and everything like that. Then there's session 2. Session 2 is you get pretty much put on the line. You pretty much get put to work the restaurant. And then there's session 3. Session 3, you are waiting for your externship, which is they have the connection with certain restaurants, and depending on where our strengths and weaknesses are, that's the restaurant that we'll get sent off to.
We designed a menu based on more or less the ethnicity of the community. And this community has a lot of Caribbean and Afro-American. And the food we introduce is food that they have seen before and they are used to. Most people don't have jobs. And if we want them to be able to dine here, we have to keep the food relatively cheap.
I come here 7 days, Monday through Friday. If they was open Saturday and Sunday, I would come Saturday and Sunday.
It's really convenient for me me since I work in the garden. And then also they have a lot of healthy options, and that's something that's really important to me.
Travis will graduate from the program in October, when he hopes to pursue a career in food styling and recipe making.
If you have the push and the open mind to do this, then come and do it. Because it's not as hard as everyone makes it, but it's rewarding at the end of the day. So if you have that push, if you want, to do something that's here in Brownsville, come here to the Brownsville Community Culinary Center and take it from there.